Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here to bring the review for One Piece Manga Chapter 859, an early release. I'm not complaining or you complaining. I might complain a little bit, so what am I going to do tomorrow? Kind of vibe, but at the end of the day, it's all good. So this chapter was about the plan. We found out what the plan is. Then it's the day of the wedding, everybody's waking up. I was like, yay, wedding's gonna happen, yay, yay. And then we have that little side piece with Pudding, and it seems like Pudding is now second guessing if she wants to even go through this plan. And I was like, I don't really understand why you're having second thoughts. You seem to be loyal to Big Mom. So what have you saw your name kind of thing. But now that I know the plan, I can, just give my opinions on the plan, and it's a good plan. But I see holes in it. I see holes in it. I see ways that this could just mess up and completely backfire, and I'm praying that it does. Only because it will make for more exciting arc. So let's see what they'll go with it. And like I said, I see holes in it, not just one hole, multiple holes. And before the review, I listed them down so I don't forget anything. But I'm gonna go through the possible holes, the possible faults in Capone's master plan. So number one is hiccups, and when I say hiccups, I mean things going wrong on their side of things, them making mistakes. So that would be Capone, or that would be a Straw Hat, or whatever. Just hiccups on their side of things, where we could have possible hiccups. I see is Luffy just failing as a decoy, them not being able to do the task that they're assigned to, just possible hiccups. I don't think if there is going to be something to fail within this plan, it will be a hiccup from their side of things, but it is still a possibility. The second possibility for a hole is stuff going wrong from because we've got Peckham's. We know that Peckhams might interfere with this whole situation as well. And in this chapter, we also had Brewery, who had a panel, who was saying, I need to somehow find a way to get a message to Big Mom. So if she's able to get a message to Big Mom, or if Peckhams is able to run in there and say, no, Big Mom, it's a trap. That is a way that this plan could go downhill. The third thing I do want to mention is Caesar's weapon hitting. Now, for reasons, I think it is possible for Caesar's weapon not to hit. So we know that they're going for this opening for when she cries, and we know that when she cries, it's really loud. There's Conqueror's Haki mixed into it, and it's just really loud. People are going to cover their ears. And what I'm thinking is, so she does, let's say she does end up crying. Capone takes his shot, bow. Does the bullet actually hit? I was thinking at first, just the sound, shockwaves of the crying alone, if it's making people trying to go for the ears and they can't reach it, then that would, mess up the trajectory of the bullet. The bullet would hit the floor or just hit off or whatever. But then I started to think about it even more. Within this crying is mixed with Conqueror's Haki. Now, we have seen Conqueror's Haki do physical damage, Shanks on Rabbit's ship. So why can't it do the same here, where we have the bullet affected by the Conquerors, maybe destroyed, but again, made off target, so it doesn't in fact hit. The next thing I think that could go wrong is the weapon, the bullet, whatever itself. We know that it's laced with a poison, and we know Caesar said, yeah, he laced it with enough to kill, and more than enough to kill a normal human being. But what if it's not enough? What if it's not enough to kill Big Mom? That's another thing that I thought that would go wrong. Another thing is the commanders, or not just commanders, just guests in general. We know that they're going for this opening, and this plan was developed because of an early incident, the Mama Carmel incident, and I'm going to mention a bit more later on. I need to make a quick note, Mama. Yeah. See, yeah, so yeah, I'm going to mention a bit more later on, but what I'm getting at here is people know about this incident beforehand. Just using me as an example, if I was a commander of Big Mum and this incident occurred, and I was in the range of like, oh, my ears, I'm not gonna wanna go through that again. So I'll be carrying earplugs on me just in case this happened again, and I'll be wearing them throughout the weather, and just in case this happens. If there's people wearing earplugs within the wedding ceremony, they are ready, like they'll be primed to attack, and this could be something that messes up the plan. So yeah, there's that. And the last thing that I could think of, and it's because at the end of the chapter, Pudding. We know she's having second thoughts. Whatever it comes to the actual wedding ceremony now, she said that and she's like, do you know what? I can't even do this no more. She just turns to Big Mum or whoever and just says, sorry, Big Mum, I can't do this. That would interrupt the wedding. Capone is not even considering this to happen. Luffy's just going with the plan of how he knows it. So if that was to happen, you'd be like, whoa, whoa, hesitation, maybe even fall back. You'd be like, what do I do now? So yeah, I've just listed the possible holes that I've seen within Capone's plan. If you have any more, please mention them in the comment section, because I do think there might be some more, it might be something I missed, but I do think one of these things is going to happen, if not something else, to mess up the plan. And like I said, I want it to happen because it will make the arc more interesting. So that's everything to happen. So we know that for this plan to go ahead, someone needs to split the picture or destroy the picture, do damage to the picture, do something to the picture. You can't even knock it down, it doesn't matter. Who I think is going to do this damage, because I don't remember it being mentioned in the chapter, I think it's going to be Vito. I think that's how you pronounce his name. The guy who I'm referring to is the German 66 fanboy within the crew, within Capone's crew. I think he would be the one to do it. The reason why I think that is because I think that is Capone's right hand man, and because Capone is in charge of security, it makes sense that Capone being in charge would leave his right hand man to do the job of guarding Big Mom when he's not there. So he would be the most likely one to be within her vicinity without making it seem odd. So that's why I think that he'll be the one to split the picture. So yeah, we have Mama Carmel. We find out that Mama Carmel is just someone very important to Big Mom, and hence the whole picture thing. And when the picture got knocked down, she got really upset, started crying. Yeah, the catalyst to the plan, you could call it, I think. But yeah, who I think this Mama Carmel is, I do not know. It's easy to just assume because she's got the name Mama Carmel or Mother Carmel, whichever one it was, that this is Big Mom's mum. But it could be a lot of things. It could be Big Mom's aunt, it could be Big Mom's grandma, it could be her sister, it could be whatever. It could be a lot of things. I do think she's dead. And yeah, we probably will figure out the relationship between them later on in the whole situation. So within this chapter, Big Mom, we find out that Big Mom also has Conqueror's Haki. And how I feel about that is, because the chapter made me assume that she doesn't have control of it. She can't use it willy-nilly. She can't use it on call like Luffy, like Shanks, and other characters within One Piece. If she can only do it like in certain states of mind where she can't control it, then I'm fine with her having I'm not a fan of her having Konkazaki. That's everything I marked down to mention within the chapter, and I can't think of anything else. So just a little side piece. So we have Luffy now, and because he's the decoy, he's got to hop in that 3 second gap, and then you got to do something, and he seems like you don't know how to do it. Because we had Lola's sister who was like, whoever does this job is basically sentenced to death. And he was like, nah, it's cool, I got you, bro. Or girl, I got you, girl. And he's really thinking about how he's gonna do this decoy thing. And he's got something in mind. So I'm just wondering, what do you think he's gonna do? Because we know Luffy's stupid at times. So what do you think he's gonna do? I don't know. I'm really quite interested to see what he's gonna do because I do think it may play like a small factor because like like yeah, I'll do it, and then we have that whole panel where Chop is asking, "Oh, Luffy, what are you gonna do?" He's like, "Nah, nah, it's a secret, it's a secret." And then we had that third bit where we had Luffy asking Capone, "Can I ask you a favor?" And it's about this whole decoy thing, and then Capone's like, "Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up." So, and I know that Oda is a guy known for every little thing that's said is important. So I think that it is going to play a factor, and I'm quite interested to see what it's going to be. Speaking about Capone now, yeah, like before, pre-time skip when I first saw Capone, didn't have no opinions of him, but because of this chapter, and he's all smiles within this chapter, and he's like, yeah, this is the plan. He just all smiles. I'm slowly starting to like, because before it was neutral, now because of this chapter, and then, like this guy's a bloody dangerous guy. This guy's worse than Luffy in a sense, and then, but yeah, he's more reckless than Luffy in a sense. But as things go on, I'm starting to like Capone. Just another thing I want to mention, and there's the whole thing where we find out that Big Mom has tough skin. Tough skin. Nothing has been able to penetrate her. We basically find that out, and like it goes into the plan as well. When she's in a crying state, her body does weaken. And now I'm asking you because I have absolutely no idea. Why do you think that is? Do you think it's got something to tie into her devil fruit ability, or is this something else as well? And another thing that I did think of that maybe it's just not when she's crying. Maybe she's in an emotional state, like a state of real emotion, maybe, and it has some effect. I don't know, but I think there is more to this whole tough skin thing that we don't know about yet. And I do believe that is everything I got to say. Just excited for things to come. And yeah, roll on the wedding of the century, wedding of 2017. Roll on, let's go. 3-star rating on Call It Review. Like always, guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. But most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.